Don't Iraola, Liverpool, listen, I'm a bit late. This is last week's news. I know that. I don't care. Argue with your dad. Arne got the fuck out of there. I think he needed to get out of there. Let's talk about Iraola. First of all, he's clearly a top manager and a top coach. We know that. We've seen that at Bournemouth, the way that he's got them playing. He's taken them to the Europa League and the season just passed. And the way that he plays football is unbelievable to watch. I think if you think back to what Mo Salah said in his tweet about rock and roll football and the Liverpool style of play, Iraola fits that perfectly. And the way that he can get that team potentially playing is kind of scary for us rival fans. But I have a couple of problems. Not problems, but issues that I don't know how it's going to play out over there next season at Anfield. First of all, the way that he plays. It's the most demanding style in the Premier League, the most physically exhausting. They run the most, they press the most. Can you sustain that at Liverpool whilst trying to maintain staying competitive in 4 different competitions? European football, Iraola, I don't believe has had that in his career so far, specifically since he's been in the Premier League. He hasn't experienced that. The pressure of having to be at Liverpool and win every week is not the same as Bournemouth. Bournemouth, I think they went 10 or 11 games earlier in the season where they didn't win a game. You can't do that at Liverpool. It's not going to run. I think there's different pressures that he hasn't yet faced as a manager that we're going to see whether he can handle it or not. And as well, the squad needs overhauling. The squad that he currently has at Liverpool cannot play the way he wants to play. Alexis Mac Allister might collapse on the pitch next year. I'm not trying to take the piss. I don't think it's safe for Alexis Mac Allister, based on what I saw this season, for him to play in the Iraola system, bro. I don't think it's safe. I think the fullbacks, it's not going to work. The forwards, it's like going to press like that? I don't know. Converts press like that? I don't know. Let's wait and see. I think it's going to be intriguing. I think it's a good appointment, but I think the squad needs serious work for them to be competitive next season. They'll be competitive, but for them to be where they want to be next season, they need a big summer here, man.